All right, Dr. Hines here. We're gonna prepare for the last titration. And you know, we were thinking about what it took to get the job done. And we're thinking about how much is still left in the burette. And we're gonna make this call. We think there's still enough left in the burette to do the third titration. So that means we're not gonna fill it all the way back up to the top. We're gonna start off with what we have in there, which is the ending of the previous one, and we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that there's gonna be enough in here to do the job. We think that's gonna turn out to be true. And you know, we're kind of doing that because we don't really want to waste a lot of sodium hydroxide, so why not go ahead and use what's actually in the burette right now. It'll be mostly empty. We can wash it, clean it, and use it for the next time when we use the burette here. So here we go. So the burette, not going to do anything at all with the burette. It is what it is. So all I'm going to do is just prepare the vinegar sample, which, you know, once again, there's no really mystery about that. I still have plenty of suction in the bulb, so I'll squeeze the S. I'll get my vinegar up here into the pipette. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna, hopefully that's on the mark there. Is that on the mark? Oh no, see, I'm an analytical chemist. I think the meniscus is just slightly below the line. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit more. I'm probably above the line now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely, and that's what's gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna be above, below, whatever. But you know, you can always suction more in there, or you can empty a little bit out. And so I'm going to empty a little bit out of here, try to get the meniscus right on the line. I'm gonna go with right about there. And now we're just gonna move it over to the Erlenmeyer. Be careful we don't kind of drip things all over the place. So we got the pipette tip in there. I'm just gonna squeeze the E and drain it in there. And we'll add some indicator, and Dr. C will do the last titration. So it's all drained in there. It comes to a stop. I'm not gonna wiggle it. I'm not gonna force any air through it. It is what it is. Okay, so that's done. Throw in our little drops of phenolphthalein, which I don't know, in my lab class, here, I'm going to go put the drops in there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, in my lab class, and probably the other chemistry teachers as well, you know, we're using the phenolphthalein as an indicator for this reaction. If I'm not mistaken, I think phenolphthalein is a laxative, and it could be used I'll just say used in some laxatives. And so, you know, we talk about how you need to wash your hands when you're done with the chem lab. I mean, besides the whole COVID stuff. I mean, but some of these chemical compounds, I mean, imagine if you had a trace of phenolphthalein on your fingertips and you didn't wash your hands off, and then you ate a cookie or apple or something like that. That's not gonna bode very well for you within an hour or two. You're gonna be sitting someplace that you probably don't wanna be sitting. So anyway, that's a little chemistry trivia for you there. So we're all set up and ready to go. Dr. C is gonna come in and do the last titration.